In January, we did my annual 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance program where we looked at one thing you could do each day. Well, we're back with the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. In the chaotic world of 2025 and beyond, compliance will become even more important, and you staying on top of your game will help your company move forward. On today's Compliance Tip of the Day, we look at the management of third-party risk using AI. The rapid evolution of global commerce has brought unprecedented risks and challenges and indeed opportunities for the compliance professional. Third-party relationships, supply chain complexities, and an ever-growing web of international regulations have made traditional risk management approaches insufficient. In response, many companies are turning to artificial intelligence and generative AI and blockchain to modernize their compliance programs, allowing for real-time monitoring, enhanced due diligence, and predictive analytics to identify potential violations before they escalate. For years, organizations relied on static manual processes to assess third-party risks. Compliance teams would periodically conduct vendor reviews, perform due diligence through questionnaires, and then rely on external audits. The integration of AI and blockchain brought a fundamental shift in the compliance landscape, and compliance officers must adapt by developing a deeper understanding of how these technologies function, working closely with data scientists and IT teams to effectively risk manage solutions. Key actions compliance professionals should take include investing in AI, building out cross-functional teams, and establishing clear policies and procedures, and leveraging blockchain for audit readiness. As AI and blockchain continue to revolutionize compliance, forward-thinking organizations will be better positioned to manage these risks going forward. Today we have a great example of how the future is now in this arena by looking at MasterCard. MasterCard had a huge success in looking at, faced with billions of daily transactions and ever-evolving financial crime methods, MasterCard recognized the limitations of a conventional fraud detection system. The company embraced artificial intelligence for real-time transaction analysis, significantly transforming its compliance landscape. MasterCard's AI-driven system scrutinized vast data sets instantaneously, pinpointing irregular spending behaviors and high-risk cross-border activities that traditional methods might miss. The MasterCard case illustrates how strategic technology investment translates into a tangible compliance benefit, positioning businesses to effectively mitigate emerging risk and uphold ethical standards going forward. So what are the key takeaways for this? Number one, AI helps identify emerging geopolitical risks. This is particularly important in the chaos of 2025. Number two, AI and blockchain reduce fraud and corruption risks. Number three, blockchain creates an immutable compliance trail important for auditing. Number two, AI enhances third-party due diligence. And number three, it allows you to move from a reactive to a proactive approach. I hope that you understand that third-party risk is still the highest risk that companies face. And the MasterCard example, which I've cited to, and I've linked back to the work MasterCard did, and they have been very good about sharing that on their public-facing website, so you can check that out. Many of the strategies, tools, and techniques that we have talked about in this episode are available today. So please check out ways that you can improve your third-party risk management program. It's only going to help you going forward. I hope you've enjoyed this week on AI Innovation for Compliance. This is Tom Fox again. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily. And frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The Compliance Tip of the Day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network. Finally, this podcast contains promotional materials.